Hi, Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to YouTube Raja English Grammar channel. Students, now another innovative video is in front of you. Today you will learn about the sentences and their multiple kinds. Students, today we shall learn what the sentence and how is it made. If you are watching the channel first time, don't forget to subscribe the channel and click on like button. Slides about sentences and its types. The sentence. The sentence is a group of words expressing a complete thought. It means that we find a complete thought in a sentence that is made of words. It is an expression of words. It is used to communicate effectively with the reader. We are able to communicate with readers effectively when we are using the sentences, and also we make writing persuasive and interesting through making sentences. Now we shall read about what is a sentence. A sentence is a group of words that makes a complete sense. We find a proper and complete knowledge about anything in a sentence. A sentence expresses a complete thought. A sentence begins with a capital letter and ends with appropriate terminal punctuation mark like full stop. A sentence has at least one subject and one verb. Now here is another beautiful slide is in front of us. Example of a complete sentence. The dog ate his bone. Who? The dog. And what did he do? Ate his bone. We can answer our two questions. Who and what did he do? So this is a complete sentence. The dog ate his bone. Another slide with complete sentences. A complete sentence has a subject and a predicate that work together to make a complete thought. Like in the sentence, the child. What about the child? What is he doing? This is an incomplete sentence. Reads. Who reads? Who is performing this action? This is also an incomplete sentence. The child reads. Now we know what the child is doing and who is reading. This is a complete sentence. The child reads. Here we are finding a complete sentence. Students, every sentence has two essential parts, subject and predicate. The subject of a sentence is the part about which something is being said. Like in the sentence, the flower bloomed. The flower is the subject. Bob painted. Here, Bob is subject. The girls on the team were all good students. The girls on the team are the subject. Predicate. The predicate of a sentence is the part which says something about the subject. Bill told everyone about the wreck. Now, Bill is subject and told everyone about the wreck is predicate. Mary sobbed. Sobbed, predicate. Sue plays the piano well. Sue subject and plays the piano well is the predicate. Thus, we find both subject and predicate in a sentence. Now we shall see types of sentences. The types of sentences are on the basis of function and structure. On the basis of function and structure are assertive sentences, negative sentences, interrogative sentences, exclamatory sentences, imperative sentences, and optative sentences. An assertive sentence is a sentence that states a fact. We find a fact in an. It states a fact. We find a fact in an assertive sentence. Such sentences are simple statements. They state, assert, or declare something. For example, Alia is a student. She lives in a big city. This is an assertive sentence. A negative sentence or statement states that something is not true or incorrect. In a negative sentence, we find adverbs like no or not. A negative adverb has to be added in order to negate or cancel the validity of the sentence. For example, she is not playing. We don't have a pen. I shouldn't play. These are all negative statements. These are the negative sentences. Another kind of sentences is interrogative sentence. The interrogative sentence that asks a question is called an interrogative sentence. A sentence that asks a question is called an interrogative sentence. Interrogative sentences are ending with question marks. They also can be started with question words, like in these examples. What is your name? Where do you live? Why are you late? These three sentences are the interrogative sentences. Another kind of sentences is imperative sentence. It is a sentence which gives a command, suggestion, makes a request, or expresses a wish. In these sentences, we find any type of suggestion or request as well. For example, go to your room. This is an order. Please lend me your book. This is a request. Have a good time in the picnic. This is a wish. I think blue looks better on you. This is a suggestion. Now we are finding any order, request, wish, or suggestion as a part of imperative sentences. Another kind of sentences is exclamatory sentence. Exclamatory sentence is a sentence that expresses sudden and strong feelings, such as surprise, wonder, pity, sympathy, happiness, or gratitude. For example, what a flower! Oh, am I tired? Hooray, we won the game. I am glad you came today. In these sentences, we also find an exclamatory mark or the mark of exclamation. Students, the sentences in which anyone expresses his blessing or wish to any other person are called optative sentences. For example, wish you a very happy life. Wish you all the best for your upcoming test. May Allah help us during all these circumstances. In these three sentences, you are looking that there is a wish and there is a kind of prayer. So these are the optative sentences because they are presenting any blessing or wish or any prayer for any other person. Now students, it's time to tell the types of sentences from the given exercises. What a silly man! You look so beautiful. Two of my students were absent today. Our math teacher is tall. Watch carefully for pirate ships on the horizon. The trains leave slowly at noon. Have you brushed your teeth today? Stop talking so loudly. Solving this exercise, we are finding that first two sentences are the exclamatory sentences. Third one is a statement, assertive. Fourth one is also assertive. And fifth one is the imperative sentence. Sixth sentence is also assertive. Seventh is a question sentence or the interrogative sentence. And the eighth sentence is also an imperative sentence. Now wait for another upcoming video. It will be about the plural of nouns. I think that you would have learned about the sentences very well. Thank you.